Hello, and welcome to another update video. I'm here on the daily time frame for Ethereum, and you can see that the market continues to hold in the lower boundary, not in the lower boundary, holds in the lower section, you could say, of our local downtrend channel of this, corrective price channel. So the market is still in a pullback, right? And we can still view this as an A, B, C to the downside, in which the C wave is a 5-wave sequence. And within this 5-wave sequence to the downside, well, we could be in wave 4. So again, if the C wave is a 5-wave move, then the current bounce might be the 4th wave. We could still get another low. To be very clear, I cannot confirm yet that a meaningful low has formed. One more low remains very, very likely, either directly or after another bounce. For now, I am still watching, at least for a bounce. Would prefer that it would be a, let's say, more healthy 4th wave, okay, before we get that one more low in wave 5. So that means I cannot confirm a meaningful low. It's too early to confirm really a proper upside reversal, way too early. I'm considering that we could still be in wave 4, which should see the price, or which could lead to a test of the $3,170 to $3,356 area again in wave 4, yeah? And then we can still get that one more low there in wave 5. Now I think it's important to understand this local downtrend is still unfolding. And we haven't seen any impulse to the upside from the lows, yeah. It was quite an obvious support area down here, where the price formed at least a local low on the 21st of November, because there was the 100% extension at around 2,628, the 50% retracement at 2,626, and the lower boundary line of our trend channel. So all of them, they all provided some support. And we saw a bounce, a decent bounce, but price got rejected from the center line of the channel. And we've seen quite a sharp decline today. Not really a crash, but quite a sharp decline. So we've now reached a key spot, as you will see on the smaller time frame. And definitely interesting to see how the price reacts to this area. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Let's go to the Ethereum short-term chart. And we can see from the low on the 21st of November, a clear 3-wave move up. So it's a corrective bounce, which I label wave A for now, wave A of 4, which as just showed you could be, yeah, let's say the first leg of a large ABC structure. Pullback potentially here in wave B might have bottomed, and the C wave up could be unfolding right now. The C wave should take the price above resistance. Ideally, in the very first step now, we need to see a break above this micro resistance area. It's between 2,842 and $2,881. That's very important. I mean, if you look at the micro patterns, we've seen today, or yesterday rather, a test of micro support. Here, the 78.6 retracement at $2,720. We've seen a bounce from there. This does look a little bit like a 5-wave advance, but we haven't broken any resistance and it's tiny. But if now the next pullback is corrective in nature, so if we get a 3-wave move down next, and we reach the area between 2,742 and 2,784, well, from there then, we might see a rally in the 3rd wave. So important is now that we hold 2,742 and break above 2,881 next. These are the key parameters. Any break below micro support leads to an extension of wave B, but opens the door to a test of the 21st of November low, which could still happen in a B wave. It would just be deeper than ideal. We're now getting to the area, to the point where really the bulls should show up to keep the idea of that larger wave 4 bounce likely, right? So first resistance cluster is mentioned here. I already highlighted it. And then the next one would be the, that center line really, yeah, of that trend channel, which is currently coming in around $2,992. That's the update on Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then yeah, I invite you to follow us on X as well. You know, we're covering a lot of different charts on X, and there is a lot of information also about my book I'm writing, and about the next live session, about the book, because as you might know, this is a multimedia project in which I basically write a book and then develop the thoughts in the live sessions, communicate the chapters of the book as live sessions. So it's a whole masterclass on Elliott Wave. So you get, if there are public sessions, you'll find them here on X communicated. But there are also additional charts and much more. So I'll leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.